Hello Zendies, join me to create a Zentangle Mini Project for Instant Zen with learnings and creativity. This is our Tangled Tangles project number 37. You can watch all our previous projects from this series on my playlist Tangled Tangles. I am Sandhya Manne. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that I post here every week. For today's project, I am using a base tangle triplex as and I'm working on a regular white square tile, black pen, pencil and stub. So go grab your supplies and let's get started. On to tangling now. Okay, so let's get started. We are now using our base tangle triplex. It's a beautiful tangle. So we start with 3 circles like that. So they are placed like this to form a triangle. And now I'm going to connect these. So I connect with a wavy line. I mean, not a proper straight line, but a little off line like this. And then we and then I just continue adding lines inside, and now I'm going to start adding lines outside. And the trick is to not make them too perfect, straight or smooth. We're making it a little wavy, so we go around making these lines like this, basically connecting the circles. So now I'm going to make my bands a little wider so I can add details inside. So it's a fun tangle. You can make your lines really fine if you're not going to add any detail inside, but since we're going to add some fun details inside, I'm making our bands wider. Okay, so let's go maybe one more round here. Okay, so now I'm starting from the outer. Now I'm just going to finish it off with a narrow band, just so we have like acts as an aura line. Okay, so now on the topmost layer, I'm going to do crescent moon. Okay, so now I'm going to start adding auras to that. So I'll come back and add black in the first half semicircle that we drew. Now here I'm going to do this tangle called any. It's a beautiful tangle. So it starts with this U shape like this. I'm going to add dark inside this as well. Okay, so I'm just giving a good finish here by adding in dark in those little details. Okay, so I'm going to do these two. Okay, now here I'm going to do this tangle called Elegan. Okay, it's a beautiful tangle. I'm going to come back and add the darks a little later. I just want to finish the pen work and then we can take time to add the darks. So here we're going to do Elegan. So it goes like this. So we use a pencil to make a zigzag like this. Okay, and then with the pen we just go around. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this here and here as well. Okay, so at this point I'm just going to aura this. Okay, and over here I'm just going to pull out lines like this. Okay, so now over here I'm just going to add another circle, and probably here I'm just going to add some circles. Okay, so now I'm going to take my time to add the darks with my ticketed pen. Okay, so take your time, go around and add dark black inside these half circles. So I'm filling up the circles that we started off with and just leaving a little bit of white to show through. Okay, so now I am using my 01 back to 01. So we're going to add Pea-Fea as our second tangle. Okay, so I'm just adding this along with the triplex that we started off with. Okay, so here we are just going to pull out lines like this. I'm just adding some tipples around. Okay. Okay, now I'm just going to go back and add a little depth to the lines right at the top. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with adding off the pencil for shading. Okay, let's go. So I'm just going to go in and add my pencil just along this petal like this. I do the same thing here. And do the same thing here. I'm just going along the aura line that we drew for Triplex. Okay, there it is, all done. I like the way shading brings out this lovely 3D effect. Okay, so there it is. Okay, so let's journal this, but before that let's put our initials. So I'm going to put my initials somewhere here. Okay, so let's go ahead and journal this. So this is today's date is 12 December 2025. This is Tangled Tangles, and this is we started off with Tangled Tangles project number 37. So we started off with Triplex, which was our base tangle, and then we added Crescent moon, and then we added Tangle any, and then we added Elegan, and then on the outside we added this tangle Pea-Fea. Okay, so these are our tangles, and here is our tile. All done. Hope you had fun on this project with me. I would love to see your creations. So head on to our Facebook group Zendies, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zendies. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at Sandhya Manne or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya, so I get to see your lovely works there. And I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use, and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, check out my website www.sandhyamannestudio.com for classes, courses, and workshops. If you're just getting started, I highly recommend start with my beginner's workshop, which is called the Fundamentals of Zentangle. Okay, so now click on the link Tangle tutelage that's given in the description to sign up and receive weekly inspirations and details about all the cool things that I do across social media. If you are on Instagram, then do join my handle at Sandhya Manne for all the behind the scene updates. Okay, so now it's time to comment. Please comment and let me know how you enjoyed this project, because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. I shall see you next week with another set of tangles. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.